Finau?
Okay, Finau.
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 Oh,
like it's a dolphin fin.
Like
and
I'm,
then you go, ow,
I'm
like
grabbing
the
a fish on the fin. Ow.
Yeah, like
Finau. Hi.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Todd and Erin Show. That was the Morning Mountain Cam by Brio Technologies.
It might be more like the afternoon cam.
But I don't know.
We're not sure anymore.
It's one of those things that I have no parallel story to. Is that
you usually have a parallel story for everything?
Oh, actually, I do. I just figured it out.
Okay.
Finau is a guy here from Murray, I believe.
Yeah. He grew up in Rose
What's
Park.
his first
Went
name?
to Murray High. Tony Finau.
Tony. So he's on the Masters. He's a golfer, and he's a really good golfer. And so that before they started playing, he was partaking in this little fun thing.
They do a little annual par 3 contest just before they all get going.
Goofing around, and he gets a hole-in-one, which is a big deal.
That's freaking amazing.
Doesn't count for anything except for it's on film. And so he goes and dances around.
He's being awesome, and he turns around because he's going to jog gracefully back to the hole, and he falls.
Yeah.
Still gracefully, I would like to point out.
Very gracefully.
Now, his wife and his 4 kids are there, and you're like, oh, crap. Because he sits up and he holds his ankle, and you're like, because in golfing, isn't balance like everything in the world? It's not like you can play with a cast, right?
You push with your feet. You push, your swing starts with your feet, and that's what pushes you through. This is what my friend said. I just like driving the cart. And he grabs his ankle, and the announcers were like, oh, congratulations, what oh no, oh my gosh.
Okay, this is what a boss this guy is, though. Tony sits up, and he looks at his ankle, and he snaps it back in place.
It was dislocated.
I would be screaming, and he gets up, and then he continues his cheerful little jog, says hi to his kids, says hi to his wife, and tees off this morning.
And he got a bogey on the first hole and a birdie on the second. And it must be hurting him.
Like a boss.
Think of Hayward, went to play from Utah, went to play for the Celtics, and he just cranked that thing over. A lot of times people have done this before, and it gets easier for it to get dislocated. So maybe
Gordon Hayward, though, I mean, he ripped out...
that was a surprise.
He ripped out, like, tendons and things came apart.
That was a big surprise.
I've dislocated a collarbone before, and it doesn't... I mean, it hurts like a mother putting it back in, but then it doesn't really hurt anymore. It's a little sore, but it's not bad.
You stretch some stuff. The parallel story was years ago. I heard the story of this guy who was going to walk down the Appalachian Trail for charity and all this stuff. And to start his hike off, he jumped over a fire hydrant and broke his ankle.
You know, that so much sounds like something I would do that I can't even laugh because I'm sure that I'll be punished somehow.
Tony's going to rock it. We're all behind him.
I can't believe what a rock star he is, though. Who snaps his ankle back in place, gets up, and just strolls around again?
Tony
like
from Murray.
I mean, that's amazing.
I want to give some advice. I don't know if you guys do classifieds on Facebook. They have marketplaces, and they have, if you didn't know, they have yard sales like in Salt Lake, South Salt Lake, North Salt Lake, East Salt Lake, West Salt Lake, Murray, and it goes all the way down the Wasatch Front, up and down. So they have all these things, and you can join all these groups, and it's great. I always look for old crappy trailers, and that's kind of who I am. And I just want to give a heads up. If you're going to list something, and this is just me, but have you ever gone to classifieds and they go, and they show this trailer and they go, and first of all, if they say it needs a little TLC, it means a donkey exploded inside, and you need a spatula. Okay, if they and then you go, okay, that's great. And that's the end of the ad. It's like a 1968 trailer needs TLC. And they show you one picture of it, and it's sideways. And
thanks for the extra effort. That's good.
And then you go, okay. So I message him, and I go, how long is it?
Few details.
And they don't respond. And then 4 days later, it's sold. And you're like, wait a minute. You put up a distress signal on a desert island with coconut shells that said SOS. I flew over, I came down and landed, walked out on the beach with survival things, and I went, I'm here. So anyway.
Actually, the ones that annoy me because they all come in on our joint message section are the ones that you offer. They say, hey, I want $50 for this. You go, okay, I'll pay $50, full price, no tinkering around.
Nothing.
They go, I changed my mind at $75.
I still would have bought it. Does he respond?
No. On principle, I will not let you buy it. No. They put up a price. And if they think they're going to come back and screw with us and go, no, it's 75. No. You don't reward that kind of behavior. It was
still a really good buy at 75.
You do not reward that kind of behavior.
Really
No. You draw a line. You don't reward that kind of behavior.
I think you should talk and compose yourself here and get some information with Daisy.
Well, first of all, don't you want to do healthiest and happiest?
You got it?
Yeah, I do, right here.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Well, it was interesting. They did this huge study on Wallet Hub, and they wanted to see correlation
On
between
what?
Wallet Hub. It's a national finance site, but they do all of these different studies across the nation, and they wanted to see the correlation between healthy and happy in United States cities. So, for instance, for the healthiest, you're thinking, okay, we probably did pretty good, right? Because we've got a lot of outdoor activity. It's basically well-being. There's 170 different indicators, including ability to see the doctor, fruit and vegetable consumption, the closeness of national parks, your ability to get into the wilderness, your ability to make friends and meet people.
What
There's a
time
whole
the
lot of
liquor
elements.
store opens, all those different things take into account.
Okay, so when we go to healthiest and unhealthiest cities, San Francisco is number one.
4.
Healthy, which kind of surprised me, but I'm like, okay, because it's a beautiful place, and it's amazing to live there.
It's expensive.
Yeah, but it's amazing to live there. Salt Lake City, we came in at number 11. I feel very good about that.
Not bad, guys.
You know what? We are the 11th healthiest city in the nation, and I feel very good about that.
That's good.
Guess what was dead last?
Mississippi. It's always Mississippi.
No, Detroit. Detroit.
It's the anger. It's the pent-up angst.
No, it's the constant striking and the excruciating poverty, I think. But, so you're thinking, okay, so we're number 11 nationwide for healthy. So this is really good. And you're thinking correlation, healthy, happy. We got to rock this one, right?
And?
We're totally rocking this one. So now we move on to the 2018 happiest cities in America.
Happy and healthy should go hand in hand.
Once again, this goes to a healthy body, positive mental state, strong social connections, job satisfaction, financial well-being, a whole lot of, there's like 28 different indicators for happiness. Okay? So you're going through all of these, you're working really hard. Number one, interestingly, was Fremont, California, which is close to San Francisco. Bismarck, North Dakota was number 2, which I thought was interesting. San Jose, California, number 3. Now you're thinking, okay, that's good, but we are 11th, so we're going to be right up there. Salt Lake City
Happy?
was nearly at the very bottom of the pile. We were 91st out of 100.
How is
We
that?
were in the bottom 10 of happiness in the United States.
How is that possible?
According to all their indicators, we suck in that particular thing. Guess again, once again, who is dead last in the happiest cities in the
Detroit.
Yeah. So we kind of have something in common.
I wonder if that has to do with the opioid issue. I mean, because
That is a good point.
right.
Yeah, that's
And
a very
the prescription drugs. I mean, we're number 1 in the country as far as antidepressants. That would make total sense.
good point. Yeah, but antidepressants are supposed to cheer you up. They don't include opioids. I mean, that should make us happier
It's a
than
struggle.
the average bear.
It's a struggle for everyone.
I guess so. But in any case, that was just kind of like well, I guess that knocked the correlation clear to hell because I was kind of hoping that would be good, but apparently not.
Information.
So, all right, let's go to Daisy. She's in the Gephardt Daily Newsroom. She is brought to you by Fink & McGregor. Mortgage is made simple. Just go to fink-mcgregor.com. Also by Stay Fit Wellness Clinic. Go and have a personal health analysis. Get a blood test. They can tell you all kinds of things that are going to make you feel 1,000% happier and without drugs. And, of course, All Utah Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Good time to check up your swamp cooler and your air conditioner. Go to allutahplumbing.com. Daisy, my dear, what's going on today?
Thank you, Todd and Erin. Hello, everyone. Here's what's making news on Thursday, April 5th on GephartDaily.com. Sandy Police Chief Kevin Thacker has been placed on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of an internal investigation. Sandy City takes all personnel matters seriously, said a statement issued Wednesday evening by city officials. The statement said the city would not reveal the nature of the personnel issue in question to protect the privacy of those involved and the integrity of the investigation. A Spanish folkman has died after a barbecue accident on Easter left him burned and on life support. 73-year-old Larry Webster was caught grilling hamburgers for his extended family when his polyester shirt caught fire. His relatives quickly put out the fire, but Webster had suffered second and third degree burns over 48% of his body. Webster passed away Wednesday afternoon, family members said. Heaven gained another angel, granddaughter Mandy Webster wrote on Facebook. Grandpa passed away at 2:32 p.m. today. He was surrounded by his loved ones, and the experience was extremely peaceful. He did not suffer. And the Utah Department of Natural Resources has located the person or people it believes is responsible for vandalism at Palisades State Park. The park, located in Sanpete County near Sterling, was defaced with spray paint over the weekend. Words sprayed on the rocks included what seemed to be the names of 3 people, Trevor, Mose, and Sia Lama. It's probably not a good idea to sign vandalism with your name. Details about charges, cleanup, and restitution are pending. And time now for a look at your Wasatch Front weather, brought to you by Brio Technologies, Utah's tip-top, crackerjack audiovisual specialists, and also by Magic Wash, home of the long-lasting ceramic car wash, with an outlet in South Ogden and a brand new state-of-the-art facility on Antelope Drive in Layton. Weather continues to be spring-like for the next few days, with spring-like meaning fickle and unpredictable. Highs should be in the mid-60s today and tomorrow, dropping about 20 degrees lower each night. Then heavy storms arrive Saturday, and the temperature plummets 10 degrees Sunday. So enjoy your spring. That's it for now. For more news and weather 24/7, go to GephartDaily.com. For now, Todd and Erin, back to you.
Oh, thank you, Daisy. Why are these things sitting in front of us and are taunting me so?
Because I'm going to be at Nothing Bun Cakes on Saturday, and you know that I will bring you more buntinis. I might hide the actual cake I'm bringing home, but I will bring you buntinis. It's April's 10th anniversary of Nothing Bun Cakes in Sandy. It's 10389 South State Street in Sandy. If you've never been in there, you have missed out on becoming a cream cheese frosting zombie slave like the rest of us. But we will be there Saturday, and open to close. It's buy one, get one free buntinis. First 50 people in line get a punch card when they make their purchase, so you get a free buntini every month for the entire year.
Get there early.
9 to 11, I'm going to be there with tons and tons of treats. It's just going to be an amazing day, and 25% off all the retail stuff. You've been lusting over the cake stands and all the cute stuff she's got. There's such a good price. You've got to come by. 10389 South State Street in Sandy. It's this Saturday, and we would love to see you.
This is such a great story. Dave and Jordan got together, and they were in college, and they said, you know what we got to do? First of all, when you see a biker go by, yesterday was a motorcycle, and bicycles and longboarders down in our neighborhood because there's hills, what do you say?
No, I will stop them and go, look, I'm a mother, and you're killing me. I will go buy you a helmet if you'll put it on, because
Right.
It's like, please, I just don't want your head to crack open like an egg. I don't want to see your
No
brains.
one wants that. They want the freedom. They want their hair in the wind and their
That's
brains
beautiful.
on the sidewalk. That's what they want.
I know.
But
I know.
so 2 guys, David and Jordan, suddenly said, well, why can't we make a better bike helmet? Number one,
I like these cute guys already.
that folds, because you always have a pocket for what? A water bottle. If we could fold a helmet up that was still safe, fold it up, put it in that pocket, okay, and then we make it not look like a helmet. Check this out.
Are you worried you're going to look nerdy if you're protecting your brain?
Baseball cap. Boom.
Okay, that is true.
That is way cool.
That's cool.
It's still got the structure up underneath it, and it's got all that. And so would your kid wear this? Would you wear this more likely than throwing on that I got a turtle mating with my head look? Really?
That actually is really... Oh, they do too? That's
They do
so
a beanie.
clever.
They do a beanie.
Gosh. That's really clever.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Okay, I have to bow to that. That's awesome.
That will make, it should be on sale this summer. They're going through the TechCrunch conference in New York. They did it last year, and it made it a commercial success. It will be seen around the world.
As durable as a traditional bike helmet. That's just
Saving
amazing.
brains, which is cool.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Thank you. Okay. That's real. Okay, coming up, we just want to remind you about Christopher's. We are one day away from drawing our winner for this week, and this is just a glorious time to be out with your friends and the people you love. It's really simple. If you're on Facebook, I don't care when you're watching Todd and Erin page, or if you're on Gephardt Daily, Gephardt Approved, just say Christopher's, or I want to go to Christopher's, or I like steak, or Todd's nose hairs are visible. I don't care what you say. Just say something.
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know. It just popped out. Anyway, just write something down. We'll know you've entered, and then we'll draw a name tomorrow. Your nose hairs are just fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Kidding.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
Coming up, we're going to find out more of why Erin wants to kill weeds and how it's going so far, and that's coming up next.
The Todd and Erin Morning Stream is brought to you by UtahCreditApproval.com. Bad things happen to good people, but you can get your credit back on track and get a reliable automobile by giving them a call. 801-404-7201. And also by Columbus Travel with spectacular deals on cruises and all-inclusive vacations. Go to ColumbusVacations.com. And all Utah Plumbing, Heating, and Air, where they have a winter special that they can check out your furnace and make sure that it's operating efficiently, saving you hundreds of dollars in energy bills. Just go to allutahplumbing.com. Did you know that you can catch the Todd and Erin Morning Stream on Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, and GephartDaily.com any time of the day or night? All right, we're back. Hello, it's the Todd and Erin new. Okay, I'm going to go with nooner because I'm losing patience with trying to figure anything else out. It's the Todd and Erin nooner. Okay, that's what we're going with. Todd has been busy mocking my desire to kill all the weeds in our yard, and that's because there's tons of them, and I just feel violated by them every time I go by because they're right there in the front, you know, where I can see them. And we did all this work on the side strip of the yard, and last summer, you know how hard you work and you're proud, and all of a sudden it's just covered in weeds, and I feel violated. But he has mocked me because he's like, no, it's not time yet. It's going to rain. No, can't do it yet. And meanwhile, these things are like waist high. So I buy some Roundup, and then he mocks me because of the Roundup.
No, I didn't mock you. I just have never seen.
You brought it in.
I've
So
never
you could-
seen an apparati so overpowering. It's just like, oh, I have an ant problem. Bring in the howitzer. Get a tank.
Is that allowed?
No. But this one we had to find batteries for. Have you ever seen a dispenser like and she bought a gallon of it. I mean, it's like Roundup. It kills everything. Why? And it has a wand with a battery that sprays it for you because that is too much effort.
I just bought the one that I saw that looked like it had Roundup in it. I didn't have any personal preference towards.
I went out and sat down on the driveway and had a talk with the weeds yesterday, saying there's something coming your way. It's not going to be good. Its name is Erin. You are so happy, though.
I really am.
You
I'm not
are
going to lie.
very happy. May I do this? May I adjust your little hair thing here? I like the wispiness. But that one's out of control.
How about if I just put it behind my ear? Is that better?
That's what started it.
Okay. Here. Is this
does.
better now?
Perfect.
Is that happier? Okay, good.
Perfect.
All right, look, I want to tell you about Stay Fit Fitness Center, and here's why. Because I've been looking at my health and Todd's, and we've basically been sick all winter, and I'm like, this is stupid. Instead of just dosing ourselves with cold medicine, I have to figure out why we're being this way. And so I was learning about Stay Fit, and one of the reasons I like them is they do a personal health analysis. They say, go get your blood taken. Then they're going to go through it, and they're going to take a look at your profile and cholesterol and all the other things. And then they're going to do a correlation, and maybe if there's drug side effects, maybe you're taking prescriptions that don't work well. And sometimes doctors don't bother to check that stuff. He'll do supplement recommendations, and then he does dosages specific to your test findings, your age, your sex. It's not a one-size-fits-all thing. He has to be pretty clever about how he does this, and he wants to personalize it. So I'm excited to get ours done so that I know what I can do to take better care of us that doesn't involve more pain medications or cold medications or sinus or whatever else. All right, coming up in just...
No, I'm gonna take over here
okay.
for a second. I want to talk about the new drug that could pull it up, the autism drug.
This is incredible.
Yeah, there it is.
We were talking about...
We're gonna have to move kind of quickly on this.
All right, I almost started crying when I saw this because this is incredible. There's a potential treatment for the most common form of autism on its way to human trials. It was just proven successful in mice. The reason why this is important, here in Utah, we have the second highest rate of autism in the country. 1 out of every 37 boys here has autism.
It's Autism Awareness
1
Month.
out of
We're really
37.
aware.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially in our family.
Yeah.
Drug developer Tetra Discovery Partners received clearance from the FDA. They're beginning phase 2 of their testing. The treatment's called BPN 14770.
Right.
I'm assuming they'll come up with something catchier. Now, the therapeutic agent's being used to treat Fragile X syndrome, several forms of genetic forms of autism, and also they've found out that it's had amazing results on Alzheimer's and incredible things including reduced stress, improved mental development, memory function, and social
What's it
behavior.
called? What's it called?
BPN 14770.
All right, so if you want to look that up one more time.
BPN 14770.
All right.
It's Tetra Discovery Partners. This is incredible. They say if the testing continues to show these kind of results, it could be available to the public in less than 4 years.
How about that? Well, thanks for watching today. Please share the show if you will. We like to annoy as many people as possible.